Evil traits of Aquarius Zodiac sign. While any sign has the propensity to be evil, each sign has its own particular evil that manifests through the sign's undesirable characteristics. There are different degrees of evil, from pettiness to betrayal and psychopathic tendencies. Let's take a look at some of the undesirable characteristics of the sign Aquarius to see how their particular form of evil manifests. Number 1. Unemotional. Out of all the air signs, Aquarius is the most emotionally detached. Aquarians tend to live in their own world of ideas and logic. They're the air sign that's concerned with universal principles and ideas that are beyond abstraction. Their obsessions can make them cold and distant, which usually is just a negative trait. But when that distance makes them totally unfeeling, there's room for evil to slip in. Aquarians possessed by their ideas may disregard life entirely for the pursuit of their goals. Think of human experimentation and atrocities along those lines. The immediate suffering caused is weighed against the potential breakthroughs that could end up benefiting more people in the long run. The question is, at what cost? An unfeeling Aquarian could very easily find themselves in work like this on many different levels, with some of those levels being more evil than others. Number 2. Radical beliefs. Aquarius is ruled by the planet Uranus, and both are associated with radical change and beliefs. There are good radical beliefs, like President Abraham Lincoln's belief that all men should be treated equally under the law, and evil radical beliefs, like Hitler's belief that Jewish people were a lesser race. Many Aquarians hold beliefs that are outside of the box, but not many turn to evil matters. In the realm of beliefs, it's up to interpretation of what's considered evil or not. For example, some may consider abortion as an evil and radical belief. Aquarius will usually fall on the more liberal side of things and will prefer progress, but their contrary nature also makes them understand the importance of conservative beliefs too. Number 3. Political extremism. Aquarius is a public sign that's often concerned with politics. World politics have shifted towards extreme ends recently, especially in the West and in America. What used to be considered extreme is now mainstream, and that's thanks to Uranus being in the sign of Taurus. There's been a radical change to values for the sake of change. Politics have reflected this shift. Aquarians are particularly sensitive to these kinds of changes and can find themselves wrapped up in the chaos of the political stage. Don't expect Aquarius to always be civil in this state of being. They'll often put their political values over anything else, and that can lead to annoyance in the best case and violence in the worst. Number 4. Shock value. Aquarians love surprises, and they love to surprise people for the sake of it. There are good surprises and bad surprises, and the Aquarian is subject to dealing out both. When used as a manipulative tool, shock value can cause people to react in a predictable way, which can be used to benefit an individual, group, or organization. When used on a massive scale, or by an Aquarius with power, shock value is used to control masses of people towards certain political ends. And as I mentioned previously, most Aquarians have a strong sense of justice and a care for humanity as a whole, so the likelihood of something like this being done by an Aquarius is very low. Number 5. Social justice. Aquarians are humanitarians. They care for their fellow man and don't like to see anyone be mistreated. It's because of this trait that they're susceptible to those who would use them for political ends. If the Aquarian is convinced by someone that a particular group is dangerous, the Aquarian will adopt that view, even if it may not actually be true. It's a similar case with the Libra, as the evil is not what they are, but what other people make them do. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe for all the updates.